Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Assassin's Creed 2. In the last one, it's been like 3 months since I did any no, it's been 2 months since I did any recording, so my memory is a little hazy on what we did. I believe. Oh, I forgot you were in here, Onyx. He just sneezed and woke himself up. He's sleeping in the corner of my office. Oh, cute. That was very unexpected. I believe we went. Let me pull up the map here. I believe as part of like hey, we have a new area we can explore. We went through and explored this general section of the map over here. This marina area, and we found a Templar lair. We went and took out that was over here, and that was really it. I think that was like the major bits of detail for what we did. I think we did one story mission. Yeah, that's what we did. We went and who did we take out? We dealt with Marco. Yeah, we took out Marco, and now all that's left is Silvo and Dante Moro. Once we have them, the conspirators are all but done. But yeah, so in the process of my 2-month hiatus, I'm gonna make it. I'll get into this after we talk to this gentleman.
You must be one of Bartolomeo's men. What's happened here? Where is he?
Silvio's thugs attacked, took him deeper into the district. North of here.
Requiescat in pace.
Okay, so that's what we gotta go. Oh yeah, we gotta go save Bartolomeo. Well, that's not too bad. Should be easy. I don't remember. Poor guy. Shame he had to die. Now let's find Bartolomeo. Anyway, like I was saying, so in between the hiatus of uploading everything, uploading, editing, making thumbnails, all that. God. Oh. I guess Bartolomeo has his own little headquarters. Am I required? Am I supposed to be over here? I hope so. Okay, so realistically, I don't know how long that fucking took. I realized I was an idiot, and this area is just a fucking restricted zone because that's supposed to be Bartolomeo's headquarters. So, lo and fucking behold, he's on the opposite side of the fucking map. Literally, I didn't know why I didn't think to check the goddamn map over that, but that annoys the shit out of me. There we go. Shush.
People wonder why this Venetian star has begun to fade. Why are you here? Get down!
Sirs, you've seen nothing. Anyway.
Are going to die by my hand. I swear. Honor and dignity for a bit of coin. Realize you are in service to a traitor and a coward.
That actually saved me a little bit. But no. So as I was saying, I did some research and
You think I don't know?
Thank you.
I've been fighting everywhere. Weasel of a master since before most of you were even slimmer in your mother's eyes.
There we go. I've actually, shockingly, over the last couple of minutes, because I fucked up a lot, I ended up kind of getting the timing down.
About goddamn time!
I don't know if I should kiss you or slap you. Maybe both, just to be safe.
That's quite all right.
Who are you?
I'm Ezio Auditore da Firenze. I'm here to rescue you.
Let's see who winds up rescuing who.
What do you mean?
Down there! Stop them!
This
Don't
way.
overextend yourself.
Get him! Finally! Get in!
They really somehow thought that they didn't engage immediately. Then I don't know why they thought it was a good idea. But anyway, so I did research, and
Agreed. There are still
one of the
more
things
heads
that
to
I
be
found
smashed.
out
Perhaps
is
we should try and avoid conflict.
Why? You
that's
afraid?
my favorite one
No,
so far. Is
just
the story
practical.
on how Venice
Even that they
came
outnumber
about
us
the
100 to 1.
acquiring
As you
Saint
wish.
Marco, the Evangelist,
Go!
who is their
See what you
patron
can
saint.
do! I see him!
Oh, I'm realizing the game is much louder than me today, despite the fact that I'm talking kind of loudly. I haven't had to record in a minute, so my voice is not used to it anymore. And Bartolomeo is a very loud man.
What's the move? Let's do it.
Anyway, so fucking
Got to get back home.
it's fucking crazy. It's like the craziest story I have ever heard on how someone came about obtaining the body
Sweet
of
Frida.
a saint for some reason that I'm not quite
Silvio
sure
set his
on.
men to ransacking your place. Prepare yourself for a fight.
Really? Who? Oh,
No
jackass.
need. Bartolomeo is always prepared for a fight.
Come on, big man. Bait him in with the first, get him with the second. But no, so
There he is!
oh, so
Finally! Get in!
Bartolomeo, man, you really need to get around to picking up a weapon. Just for your sake.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I'd fallen asleep.
So, the story of how God, I need to think about how to
Falling.
word this because it's funny to me.
If you value your life, you'll stand down. Never!
What good is a man's life if it's not lived free, eh? I'll not go back into a cage.
Then you'll go into the ground. Kill them.
They're not.
See what you can do.
They're not gonna do very well in that regard. Why do they keep thinking 2 is going to be enough? It is not.
What a mess they've made. Bianca. I hope she is unharmed.
Bianca.
Bianca! Bianca!
Is everything all right?
What do you think? Look at this place. And poor Bianca. If something's happened to her. Aha! Oh, my darling. Thank God you're all right. Ezio, meet Bianca. Bianca, Ezio.
Charmed.
So, I know your name, but not why you're here.
I have business with Silvio Barbarigo. I was told you could help.
Ah, it would be my honor.
But it's going to require more than just the 2. 3 of us to weaken his forces. How do you suggest we proceed?
I'll go and ready my men for battle. While I do this, I'd like you to rescue those who were captured during Silvio's assault. I cannot in good conscience leave them behind.
Intesi. I will attend to it at once.
Good luck out there, Ezio.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Leave no man behind. Okay. So I keep trying to get to this fucking point about how they came to get the body.
Stay back!
Thank you for your money, sir. Your donation is approved.
Who do you take yourself for?
Appreciated, not approved. What the fuck am I talking about? Anyway, so basically, a ship of traders. I forget. I did not write down what year this was, but a ship full of traders, like, just tradesmen. They're trying to sell merchants. Merchants is the word I want. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So, a boat literally full of merchants is on its way to Constantinople. But apparently during this time, and I did not know this, as I find it weird, I believe Venice was technically under the arm of the Ottoman Empire. And it was basically forbidden that any Ottoman, might have been Ottoman, yeah, whichever empire they were basically under the control of, were like, no trading with Muslims for some reason, because, you know, religious zealotry and ideology is a big issue when it comes to life,
if you'll have us.
especially when it makes things harder for people to do simple jobs like they're supposed to. So supposedly a storm hits,
Please don't hurt
and they deviate off course to Alexandria to avoid the storm. And mind you, I'm going to point this out, from where they were going to Alexandria was a very, very long way. I find this part to be the not believable portion of it, as that doesn't really make sense. Why would you deviate all the way down to Alexandria? Thank you, gentlemen. Oh, right, I just need to get into the fight.
on him. Hey, hold on.
Ah, damn it. Alright.
Very well.
Again. There we go. So they deviate off to Alexandria, right? And it basically results in them being stuck in Alexandria. Technically, they're not trading, so they're not there under illegal purposes, or, well, dubious purposes at best, according to, you know, whoever they're fucking supposed to be reporting to as far as, like, the government goes, like, whoever their ruling body is. And it, no joke, two of them go off to pray at the Temple of St. Marco, right? They go off to the Temple of St. Marco and they pray there, and they start talking to the monks there. And the monks are like, yeah, hey, we're worried that our church is going, our temple is going to be demolished for mosques. And I'm like, at this point, I'm thinking to myself, well, that's kind of believable. Like, religious buildings get demolished and changed hands so often, depending on the nature of, like, who's currently in charge, what the religious affiliations of who is in charge, what the dominant religion of the country is. Is there a bitter rivalry between the two going on? So I thought about that. Like, okay, that kind of tracks in a weird way. So basically what ends up happening is that the sailors devise a means of stealing the body of St. Marco. And I kid you not, they succeed in this, because they steal the body of St. Marco, they tuck it away into into a shipment, pork, and something else, I can't remember. So something else that is religious reason. So basically what ends up happening is they stuff the body in the shipment of pork, and then they convince, well, not convince, but they do this to avoid fuck was that sound? They do this to avoid having the customs guards. Where the fuck are my men? Thank you, sir. They do this to avoid having the custom guards. I'm going to kill that archer right the fuck now. Because my guys are idiots.
Which way did he go? There! On him!
There we go. So they pack the body away, and they managed to do this without the custom guards getting involved, shockingly. And then they just cart the body back off to Venice, leading to them dragging the body through the streets. There's a painting. I'll see if I can find a photo of it to put up on screen. because it's kind of funny that they're just carrying the body of Saint Marco,
Let us join
the
you.
evangelist,
Together we will
through the
crush
streets
the
of Venice.
barbarigo.
As a result, you know. Anyway, so basically, God, I keep saying that. So what ends up happening from there is they decide to erect Saint Marco's Basilica, and and that church that's like right next door to it. And the thing that cracks me up about Saint Marco's Basilica, because I can't think of the name of the building specifically, but it was designed as a like whatever the building it's attached to specifically was designed as a fort first, because it wasn't designed as a governing building until after they had like wrapped up whatever nonsense was going on at the time. And then after that they were like, okay, we will fix up. Oh my God, Ezio. Parkour is just not in the cards today.
You have no reason to be happy.
Think about it as that Office moment of like parkour, and sounds of like shit getting just absolutely rocked. Anyway, but yeah, so like that's how Saint Marco wound up in fucking Venice, is that they just stole the body from Alexandria. Because okay, that was an accident. I don't personally believe that the temple was at risk of being destroyed. I feel like they probably just went there and was like, we need a new patron saint. Patron Saint Theodore, I think was his name, ain't good enough. Go get Marco. It's weird.
Salute, Ezio. Welcome back. And well done. My host is restored to its former glory. Now Silvio will see just how grave a mistake he's made.
How should we proceed? A direct assault against the Arsenale?
No, we'd be massacred at the gates. I have something else in mind. Take my men and plant them throughout the district. The trouble they cause will force Silvio to dispatch most of his guards.
And with the Arsenale drained of mercenaries, I can move in for the kill.
Esatto. You'll be virtually unopposed.
Let's hope he takes the bait.
Oh, don't worry. He will.
This is actually a really good plan.
Let's go.
Okay, where the fuck's the door? Oh, yeah, so another thing I fucking learned about Venice. To no surprise, the Venezians... People, is that what you would call the people of Venice? I'm not sure. The people of Venice were actually, and I can't deny this, excellent shipwrights. So because of that, they ended up taking over most of the Mediterranean. Because, you know, through trade deals, they mostly focus on coastal areas, so that way they can, you know, fortify it well. Could not be beaten in a battle of, in a seafaring warfare. Jeez.
Raju, get him there. Very well, if you insist. One solution for a bit of your face.
We'll just do this the easy way. So, but apparently Venice existed from like, oh my god, what was it? It was a crazy amount of time. It was for over like fucking, like the Republic of Venice existed from like, god damn it, how long was it? I need to look this up because I had this memorized before. Venice existed as the, where is it? Yeah, the Republic of Venice from 697 to 1797. Then they became a part of the Habsburg dynasty. So weird. So fucking odd, you know? Like, it's super, super weird that they went from, like, and, you know, actually, no, the only reason that they fucking became part of the Habsburg monarchy in the first place was because they just lost their power eventually. Between, like, bad trade agreements, fucking lapsing on on loans. Like, it was just one of those cases of, like, over time, the winds of fate changed, and they kind of just lost everything that made them great. And not necessarily, like, actually lost, because let's be honest, Venice still a beautiful and amazingly well-constructed city to this date, and also a shining example of if we don't fucking fix climate change, we'll lose it, because realistically that is an issue. Okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, like I was saying, like, it's important that we try to make corrections so that way we can, you know, maintain the places of beauty and interest that we have in the world.
I'll wipe that smirk off your face.
They just barreled through me. God, these guys really are on the ball with trying to kill whoever.
This way.
How many more of these men must we drop off at this point?
Hold your ground here. Consider it done. Quick, let's do it.
Okay, one more, I guess. Okay. But yeah, no. So, like, that's just a general thing that should be brought up, because it is important. Sure, I'm not going.
That hood.
Perfect spot to do that. Just killed them and went on my merry little way.
This is where you'll wait.
Send word when it's time to strike.
Seek God, beg forgiveness for your depraved beauty.
Does this gentleman have anything of value? Suppose the knife belt upgrade.
Oh well, next time.
Put a pass on that. Oh my god, that was like blinding. I forget like how white is in the context of color. Fuck. That was a lot.
Just last month, the Visconti.
Really quickly. 17. That's 29,200. I don't have that yet.
Yes.
Soon.
You seem
The goal
rather
is,
hungry for my height.
I'm still maintaining the goal, like the background goal of get as much stuff as I can before the end game. Like what I need, I can't remember what it was specifically. Hell yeah. I only caught that out of the corner of my eye. But no, 49,000-ish to get, God, I can't think of the word. To get the Sword of Altair. Yeah, I think, yeah, that should be about enough. So I need in total to finish out the metal armor and get the sword. I need, what is this, 29, 49, we're looking over 90,000, almost 100,000.
Ah, there you are. Is it done?
Yes, all your men are in place.
Bene. Take this. I assume you know how it works. Find the highest point you can in the district, and fire it from there. This signals my men to begin the attack.
All right then. I will see you on the battlefield.
That you will.
Actually, not a bad plan. Oh, good. We get to take out both Dante and Silvio. You know, weirdly enough, I saw a TikTok not long ago about this exact mission. Not this exact moment per se, but like, holy shit, that's a fucking far fall. Not this exact moment per se, but pretty damn close. Like more towards the end of this mission, I think. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy coincidental to that. Oh my god. Run, Ezio. Why did you stop walking? Ugh. Oh, I also did some research on the actual, God, what is it called? The Pazzi conspiracy. Pazzi. This is the thing I hate about not having a Good.
Remember to visit Bertuccio's
Ugh.
Cucina for all your
How
tasting
very
armor, lock,
frustrating
speed,
this is. I forgot how annoying the parkour was back in the old days. I have no idea what that sound was. To go check. Okay. Just Onyx knocking out over something on the sink. So this is fucking annoying the shit out of me. My headphones have been making this weird, like, ticking sound at times. I love glitches. I love when glitches happen because that's very clearly supposed to be like in the render distance. But I think when they remade this, they might, I don't know if that glitch existed in the in the other version or not, but
Bartolomeo needs my help.
yeah, in the original version or not, but that is funny. Okay, you know what, we're just, come on. Oh my god, Ezio, where's our bundle of hay? Come on. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, that's not how fall damage would work. Okay. I think I can get lucky. Oh my god, really? This is like,
Must return to l'Arsenale.
that was like perfect opportunity to assassinate him.
Salute, Ezio!
Care for some coffee?
By all means! After him!
This is not going to be, well, it's going to be a little difficult. I won't say it's going to be like horrid, but we'll manage.
A fine specimen, isn't he? You should be honored to die by his hand. Lasciami coglione! Punto da moda! Porca puttana! Come on! So we need to stop that grassone bastard! You think I don't know why you're here, Ezio? But you're too late! There's nothing you can do to prevent us from obtaining it! That's right! You don't
Come on.
know, do you?
Damn you, Dante.
It won't matter anymore!
I always forget that dodging.
Enough of this. We're out of time! Return to me! We must depart!
Ezio, go now! That brute will no doubt lead you straight to his master. My men and I will remain here and keep the guards from giving chase.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, he will lead us directly
Hurry!
to him.
They're going to leave without us! I want him caught now!
What was it? Oh my god, no, actually, what was it? There was something about this.
On a spike! You are not getting through me, Stronzo. Move, peasants!
Did I just fuck this?
Questo di Maccolo! There!
Yeah, I did.
There!
Shit.
This should be fun. Get him!
Remember your drills,
Move,
men.
go.
Flank him and keep it simple.
Ah, I just did this like the actual wrong way.
I appreciate this, gentlemen, but still won't spare you.
No! Damn it, game! Oh, we did it.
What's happened here? Why the boats? I thought you saw the Doge's seat.
Just a distraction. We were meant to sail.
Sail where?
I'll never tell. Cyprus is their destination. They want...
Non temete l'oscurità. Accettate il suo abbraccio. Requiescant in pace.
Well done, Ezio. Silvio is defeated, and the military district is returned to us. Perhaps now Venezia might finally enjoy a bit of pace e tranquillità. We should celebrate this victory!
I am glad for you and your men, Bartolomeo, but I cannot join. I fear my work has just taken a rather strange turn.
What do you mean?
Silvio wasn't looking to replace Marco as Doge. He was about to leave Venezia, in fact. This whole thing was just a distraction.
Why?
That is what I need to find out.
I do suppose that's going to be the hard part, figuring that out. Possibly could be going on. That would require our attention to be put elsewhere. Granted, though, that was the last two conspirators. No, well, no, I do know. I do know. God, once the world reconstructs itself, we'll call this an episode. God, the fucking, no joke, like, St. Marco's Basilica is genuinely one of, like, the most beautiful buildings I've seen.
There you are, Ezio. Why so serious?
It's my birthday.
Davvero? 100 di questi giorni. That's wonderful.
Is it? It's been over 10 years since I watched my father and brothers die. 10 years hunting the men responsible. So close to the end now, but no closer to understanding what any of it was for.
You may not see it, Ezio, but it's better here now because of the things you've done. Basta. Look here. I have a birthday present for you. It's l'Arsenale's shipping manifest. From the day the boat left.
The boat to Cyprus? You're serious?
And guess when it's scheduled to return? Tomorrow.
Ezio,
Leonardo, when did you get back?
just now. I need to talk to you, right away.
Go on. Have fun, boys.
This better be good.
Oh, it is. It is. Walk with me. Stay close. These last two codex pages. I was studying the copies.
Okay, well,
Well,
I
never saw it before.
correct myself for not ending it here, but I will stay
I
quiet for
realized
this.
the markings on the back clarify into words. Here, the prophet will appear when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
Prophet. Only the prophet may open it. 2 pieces of Eden.
What are you saying? Ezio, what is this?
We've known each other a long time, Leonardo. If I can't trust you, there is nobody. My uncle Mario spoke of it long ago. A prophecy hidden in the Codex, leading to an ancient vault that holds something very powerful.
Grandioso. But if you took these pages from the Barbarigo, then maybe they know about this vault too. That's not good.
Wait. What if that's why they sent the ship to Cyprus? To find this piece of Eden and bring it back to Venezia?
when the second piece is brought to the floating city.
The Prophet will appear. Only the Prophet can open the vault. My God! When my uncle told me about the Codex, I was too young, too brash to imagine it was anything but an old man's fantasy. But now I see. The killing of Mocenigo, even the Medici, my father and brothers. It was all part of his plan. To find the vault. The Spaniard.
Rodrigo Borgia.
The boat from Cyprus arrives tomorrow. I plan to be there to meet it.
Good luck, my friend.
Oh, that's the end of that. Okay. I didn't realize we weren't really in a mission. We were mostly just in a walk and talk type moment. Hey, it works out. Alright, so we're going to call this episode here. So thank you everybody so much for tuning in today. It means a lot that you guys had to stop in and see what I was up to. We got a surprising amount of work done as far as like getting to the end of the story without like necessarily hitting the end of the story, you know? So yeah, alright. So hopefully I will get to see you all in the next one. Bye.